I recorded albums in high school, and from there on out, just like and like forced my friends to buy them from me, because that's what you do.
You forced them to buy? You
Yes.
like give it to them?
Why would I give it to you? I put work into this. You should pay me.
Like you shouldn't force them to
I mean,
buy
hey,
it.
do you want to hear it? Been great.
The good old
Pay
days,
up.
the good old days when you would like have to pay for
I
music
know.
when it wasn't just at your fingertips.
I know.
You kids don't know.
You don't know. Hi everybody and welcome back to 2Gay Mads, it's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele.
And today, in celebration of, I don't know if you've heard, I have put a little visual EP earlier this year entitled Get Lost.
Oh my goodness, where can they find it?
You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube. We'll put a link in the description. Thank you for asking. It actually just came out in Japan, so if somehow you're watching this in Japan, you want to see my music, it's available on iTunes now. It's actually on the front page of the iTunes R&B page, so...
Oh my goodness, Japan.
I
We
know.
love you, Japan.
We love Japan. We love Japan. In celebration of the new EP, the new music rollout that's been happening and has happened, we are going to revisit. We're going to go back into time.
Oh my goodness.
And I don't know if you've seen our When We Were Young video, but I kind of showed a little snippet. The thing is, I kind of played the best song I made when I was that age. So
It is a jam.
These songs are going to be worse, but we're going to go through some of my older material.
We're doing this because he's always telling me about these songs that he used to write when he was a kid, and some of them are just so funny. Imagining like a 10-year-old Matt Palmer like writing like in his room just like writing these lyrics down.
I mean, I didn't know what I was talking about, but I like listened to a lot of music and I could know like what sounded good. That's what sounded good to me. And so that's what I was emulating.
So we thought you guys would just have as much fun hearing them as I
Yes!
do hearing them myself.
So we're gonna start with my sophomore year album. So
Sophomore year of high school?
Of high school. Okay. And the album again was entitled Slipping Into Dream, which is a stolen lyric from Baby Doll on Mariah Carey's Butterfly album. Okay. There are also like 21 tracks on this album.
Jesus,
It's a lot. I was prolific. The first song samples like drums from I'm a Slave for You.
I love it.
And it's very like mid-tempo, up-tempo, like I'm upset and like how dare you do this to me, like up-tempo dance, bass heavy moment.
It's like the actual sample of drums from
Yes.
How did you were you able to do that when you were a child? You knew how to do that?
I did. Well, a lot of Slave for You's drums are like really exposed, where it's like, oh, there's the bongo. Let's get the one bongo sound, and we're gonna use this. And so when I play a moment in Fruity Loops, which is what the program I was using at the time, this is
Fruity Loops?
Fruity Loops. It's still a program people use.
You music people are so weird. Like you act like you're so cool, and then you have music programs called Fruity
I
Loops.
didn't make the thing. Again, my voice had just changed. I am giving a lot of caveats, but it's true. Like,
Don't apologize.
I'm not
Don't apologize
apologizing.
for
It's
your
all
art.
part of my journey, and I'm very talented and good now. So I had to go through, you know, you got to go through the bad times. It's not bad, but it's not, you know.
You're literally a child.
This song is called This Time.
Okay. By Daryl.
Yes, I was Daryl at the time. Used my first name. Also,
I'm loving this.
yes, I'll have to send you all the album covers.
Send me the album cover. This is
Slipping Into
This
Dream.
is as close as Mariah Carey, the music box.
It's very close.
I hear Slave for You.
That bass is sampled too. I remember the song.
I love this.
Yes? You never given a little beat, a little moment? I think I remember all the lyrics. I think I do. It's very, I don't know, it's very early 2000s. I have some auto-tune.
Oh my God. I love this.
Tired of the lies.
This time, 'cause I know that I'm done.
Not the one. So I won't take. And then here's the sample. Really wait. Even say like get it. Hold on, here we go. So that is this time.
The best thing about this song is you were clearly straight here.
It was very
And you're
straight.
singing girl, 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 but like you're literally saying get.
I mean, Britney was everything, even to a young, very straight Matt Palmer.
I hear your aesthetic in there.
Yes.
I hear it.
But it's I'm not fully formed.
No,
I'm not at
but
all
like-
fully formed, which is fine, but it's just like, even the stuff we're gonna listen to next, which is 2 years later, my senior year.
Oh, you
of
see,
high school. I was a woman. After Living My Life was such a big hit for me. It was on
yes.
the like school CD we put out. It was track 1 because it was like the best song submitted. It's not a big deal.
You had a school CD?
We did, yeah, because there were a lot of musicians who like made music and stuff, and their other stuff was fine, I guess. But mine was like, you know,
You were number one.
I was number one.
You were the single.
I knew going back into the studio, I knew I had to get something that was kind of in the Living My Life vein.
Of course.
And so we have Back to Me. Look, Prince would do it.
Yeah.
Since You've Been Gone did it. Think about it was 2004, 2005. Give me this.
Okay.
Okay.
It sounds like Super Mario. I love that.
It's so ridiculous.
I love the vocal.
There's so much happening. I don't remember lyrics here. Calm me and soothe me. That's all I want.
I love that. Love that.
Hold on. So that's Back to Me.
Back to Me's great.
See? It earns the 2, right?
It does earn the 2. It's a very song with a 2 in it. You hear the number.
Yes, that
Yeah.
number came through, and
Yeah.
you know, I feel like I was really growing into my own as a vocalist. My voice had changed and settled a bit. There's too much going on, but I don't hate that song. I think that song, I think that chorus is nice, and I think,
Oh yeah, I
think I'm, like,
I think it's cool.
becoming-
It's never boring to listen to.
yes,
With no shade. No shade, but it's never boring to
That's
there's,
true.
There's a lot going on, but
There's
it's
a lot
all like
happening.
you hear it and you're like, oh.
oh, you don't know where to look.
You don't know where to look, so you're just spinning around and you're like, yes.
Yes, you gotta bring your love right back to me. All right, everything is like the interest. It's probably my first foray into like a more pop rock area.
Oh, like an afro.
There's like it was very
Like an
Avril
Ashley
inspired.
Simpson.
Yes, but I was still piano based, of course, because you know the drama.
I want the
darling.
drama. I want the insight. I want to know what's inside.
What
your heart.
was happening
What
to me?
makes you tick?
18-year-old Matt Palmer. What did he tick about? Let's hear it. We'll go to the tapes. Yes.
Feel it. It's washing over.
It's just washing over you. Oh, you know I love some balladry, darling. This intro's too long. It's so true, I can't. The words don't come out right. Vulnerability never beats pride. Good point.
I love that. That's a melody.
Right?
That's a melody.
Let me see if I can get to the acapella bridge because it's pretty fun.
That you won't go away from me. I hope you turn around to see this tear falling down from my eyes.
Yes.
And that you won't go away from me. I hope that you turn around to see this tear falling down.
So that's
I love that. And just that cover with the sunset.
Yes.
Daryl, get away.
Get away, darling. He needed to get away. All right, so we have one more song. This song is from my sophomore year in college. I was in a songwriting class. We were tasked to write a song every week, and I got a prompt in which it was, you have to write a song that is like based on a movie or something. I had recently watched the movie Crash, and so my song is about What even happened? What is it about? You know, because I didn't remember the
The
plot.
plot in Crash that he's referring to
Yes.
is Tandy Newton and Terrence Howard get pulled over by a cop,
Yes,
a white
yes.
cop, and the white cop like sexually assaults Tandy Newton
Right.
and like touches her inappropriately, and Terrence Howard, her husband, like can't do anything. He has to just stand there and like watch it because
Right.
like, if he does something, like who knows, police brutality. We're living in dark times, and so then they go home and Tandy Newton is just like, you're a coward. You didn't stand up for me, you asshole. I was getting like raped on the side of the road, pretty much, and you just stood there and watched, you coward.
And I'm not smiling at the story. I'm smiling because I've decided to make. I am speaking from the Tandy Newton point of view.
Of course you are, as
And
you
B,
should.
I've decided to make this feeling into a dance song. I was listening to a lot of confessions on a dance floor, Madonna. I think still vaguely straight at this point.
When he told me that he wrote a song from this character's perspective about this
And it was
subplot and it was a
dancey.
dance song, I was just like, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a choice, which makes it a hit.
Hey, are you ready to hear my choice?
I'm ready to hear the choice.
This
Let's
song is
go.
called On the Line. What you gonna say?
What You
The year
Gonna
was the
Say.
year again. I don't do that anymore. I've got to bring that back.
You gotta bring it back.
Next album. Get ready. Here goes some openers.
So concerned with how they see you, afraid to break away. It's all in vain. Why won't they accept you for you? I'm putting my love on the line for you. They're stripping your pride away. When they find out they don't really care about you, what you gonna say? I'm putting my love on the line for you. They're stripping your pride away. When they find out they don't really care about you, what you gonna say?
Just it's. If it wasn't such a jam, it would be so tacky. I love it.
I'm pretty sure the bridge is what you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
Oh my god. Because like honestly, like Terrence Howard, what you gonna
What
say?
you gonna say?
What you gonna say?
What you gonna say?
Matt Dillon has his finger in my crotch. What you gonna say? I'm so amazed that you like did this as a child. Like you knew how to do this.
This is all I cared about. This is like what I did, what I cared about. It's just like Daryl.
You need to bring Daryl back when you have your alter ego. out.
Yes, my
Like
Chris
Sasha
Gaines.
Fierce.
Yes.
When you're Sasha Fierce or you're Joanne or like.
well, not Joanne. Thank you so much for watching. Follow us on Twitter at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And follow us both on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, both of us at 2Gay Matt. And we'll be back soon with a brand new 2Gay Matt.
And we have an exciting piece of news for you coming next week.
Oh my god, someone's jumping the gun. All right,
I'm just saying, tune in next week for like a fun, exciting announcement you guys.
I mean, I agree, but like I didn't know we were announcing. Well, thank you guys so much, and I guess we'll see you next week with that announcement.
Bye. I want to listen to Living My Life.
Okay, bye.